Microphone plugged out. Motherfuckers bone out. I'ma fuck you when you got no house. I'ma do you in the boathouse. I'ma be here all day. You gonna do this always. I'm motherfucking John Elway. Talking touchdowns every single game. No AIDS, no player. DVD motherfuckers still got a Sega. I see you in Armada. The internets have perpetuated the creator. The creators have created the Vader. And when the fuck is anybody still reading Fader? I'm talking about High Five Dad, player. Yo, what the fuck is up? This is episode 14, the Paul Stanley episode. Thanks for fucking tuning in to High Five Dad. That's right, H5D. So guess what? Let's talk about rock and roll because Paul Stanley is here. You know, rock and roll may be the coolest thing that there ever has been, but the one thing that they don't tell you in any of the rock songs is that rock and roll doesn't last forever, all right? And if there's anything truer than that happening in the world is that we have officially watched rock and roll die. It's dead. R.I.P. rock and roll, all right? Rock and roll technically died before iTunes. I can't believe we're living in a world where rock and roll and iTunes have died, but Jimmy Carter is still alive. Jimmy Carter has outlived rock and roll and iTunes and punk rock. Fuck, man. And he's still building houses for poor people. So thank you, Jimmy Carter, god damn it, all right? Let me tell you something. Talking to Paul Stanley was really cool, but age has affected him, okay? We got fucking Mick Jagger over here. If I wanted the same relationship as Mick Jagger and his wife, I'd have to wait 17 years, find a baby, and then be like, hey, yo, baby, in 31 years, hit me up, okay? That shit's crazy, all right? Paul Stanley's 67 years old, and he was a gem to have on the show. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, interview with Paul Stanley. Totally, oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, yo? I'm with Paul Stanley, the one and only Kiss legend. All right, you've seen the rest. Now listen, the best is here. All right, it's Star Child, the one and only Paul Stanley. Paul Stanley, what's going on, man?
I'm here. What did I miss out on?
Oh, nothing, man. We were just dicking around back before the show. We were listening to some fucking hits off of Hotter Than Hell. God damn it, dude. Honestly, though, Paul's mic sounds kind of fucked up. Can we get that fixed before he starts talking? Okay. We're good. Are we good? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley has only got a few minutes with us, all right? He's a very busy man. He's a painter. He's the lead singer of Kiss, okay? He just got done with their final tour ever, Kiss End of the World Tour, and he's got a new book coming out about the origins of Kiss, and today he's going to read an excerpt off his book. It's going to be super sick. I'm hoping that we're going to get to read the chapter of the how you guys started Kiss, if that's cool. And Paul's mic's good. All right, Paul, just go ahead and start reading the book, and we really appreciate you doing this, man.
I have a 9-inch dick. I thought of us as the Four Musketeers and figured we'd be together forever. We were the Vikings, the Huns, the Mongols, wreaking havoc in every town we invaded. With the exception of Gene, who never took his clothes off or showered in front of anyone else, I didn't know what to say. Pass the cheese? This guy was very different from us. Eventually, we found an interesting ad in Rolling Stone and rang the number. We had one line of questioning. Would you do anything to make it? Yeah, said the guy on the other end of the line. Would you wear a dress? Yeah. Peter walked up behind Ace and put his dick on his shoulder. Ace very nonchalantly turned to the side and gave it a kiss. He spit it right out. We all laughed, including Ace. I thought of us as the Four Musketeers and figured we'd be together forever. We were the Vikings, the Huns, the Mongols, wreaking havoc in every town we invaded.
Didn't you already say this?
We were the Beatles skiing down the hill in Help. We were Kiss. There was a genuine sense of camaraderie as we ate together, traveled together, got dressed for a show together, and played together. And on stage, we were a unified force. It wasn't real life, of course, and when we occasionally went home for brief stretches, we didn't see each other at all. On the road, though, we were Kiss, and it was fun to be Kiss. We also called Ace Scraps back then because he often reached across the table and took stuff off our plates. I have a 9-inch dick.
Wow, Paul, that was amazing. I don't know what to say. I don't know where we. seemed like we kind of were getting mixed around with a lot of stories, but if that's how Kiss came together, my God, I didn't know there were so many dicks involved, but that's pretty cool, okay?
Thanks.
Well, Paul Stanley... Oh, Paul... Okay, looks like Paul Stanley is hung up on us, but hey, that was pretty interesting. You're probably never going to hear Paul Stanley talk again on the radio, so that's pretty cool. This is probably Paul Stanley's last interview, because at last check, I was just double-checking it, to be honest with you. I didn't know how old Paul Stanley was, and Paul Stanley is... He's 67 years old, all right? He's been rocking for quite some time, okay? I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to do interviews like this, but, all right, I don't know, that was fucking Paul Stanley. Jesus Christ. Does he have dementia? I don't know. That's bad. That wasn't even funny. All right, I realized the episode went long. We gotta go. That was High Five Dead, episode 14, the Paul Stanley episode. Thanks for hanging out. I realize it's 6:05. Keep it real, keep it live. Rock and roll. Outro.